Ew, 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 ew. Let's kick it. I always like forget which camera to look at, but yes. Ew. Yo, perfect timing. Ew. It's your girl Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of spice. We live. Yes, that part. We live. It's Thursday. It's 7 p.m. And we got extra special, spicy guests with us in the building. We got Ossay, the artist.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Blessed his presence on the Mina Mendoza Show. So it feels good to have you on the show, my friend.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. So for people who don't know who Ossay is, he's a cool person. Nah. There's more to it though. Definitely dope artistic person. I don't know if you have ever checked out his art, or maybe been somewhere, because I think you have your art hanging up in Montclair right now, right?
Yeah, Studio Montclair.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into that too. But Ossay is a beautiful artist. He paints, he draws. I've seen you do work with fashion. I feel like you're a little bit of a jack of all trades, and I love that. Love that so much. So I guess Ossay, like, you know, you being the artist, and I don't like to be prescriptive with people. How would you describe your art? Like, if you had to put your art in a genre, or like, you know, what type of art is it that you make?
That I would say my art is more like I'm everywhere, honestly.
Okay.
But mostly I like doing.
He's
culture
a mess. He's a mess.
But
Not
I like doing my cultural art, you know,
Cultural
with
art.
like the Black Latino community.
Love that.
But I don't discriminate with anybody else. But that mostly primarily my art it's revolved around that.
Okay.
And a little bit of nerd culture, you know, a little anime games, you know.
Love it.
Play around with everything. I'm versatile.
Okay. I'm curious. What was the first piece of artwork you ever made? How old were you, and what did you make, and what was it?
You mean like with painting wise?
Yeah, like what was it?
Oh, my first painting wasn't that long ago. It was like in 2017.
You just started painting?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like I had a breakup. I need
shit.
to I need to get that mindset off my head. So I just said, let me start painting. I always drew.
Okay.
Yeah, ever since I was little, I've been drawing. I've been doodling a lot. That's why I didn't get good grades, but it'd be like that.
Drawing was like your first, I guess, introduction to art, like you doing it yourself. What was it that you were drawing?
So what I would say is, I have a cousin of mine. He drew a lot, and I always admired his drawings when I was little. He always did like Street Fighter or Dragon Ball Z, and I love Dragon Ball Z. So my first drawings were just a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z like characters, or you know, I just make my little muscle man. Where I just make little circles, and then put the little like spiky hair and all that.
I'm done.
That was like one of my first remembrance of my drawings, and then over time I just doodled and doodled. Got me in trouble a lot, but hey, it got me where I needed to be.
Okay. So we first started drawing, and then from drawing, we went through this breakup in 2017, and you just decided to add paint to, I guess, these drawings.
Yeah, I'll say help with my mental health. Help me with just forgetting about that person,
Yeah.
just to move on and and just see where I can explore with my talents.
You
know?
make a painting. I hate you. Nah.
You know what?
Stop.
That should be a pain.
That should be a paint on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, hey, that's coming.
Because
That's gonna
people
drop
with broken hearts need love too. I think about the people that don't got a Valentine on Valentine's Day. Like, was that like?
Oh, it was perfect. I saved money.
Yeah, I'm done. I save money.
I save money. I save my time. I ain't gotta do much research about finding places, but I do understand, like, you know, lonely nights are not good nights.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
I would say those times when being single during Valentine's Day, it had its ups and downs, I would say.
Okay. So I guess us going back to the art. So we started painting, and I guess Did you know about color theory, like in general, like what colors go together? Cause I feel like with painting, like it's a process. You gotta blend. You gotta see how much white to add to that color to get it to that perfect blue. You know, so it's like, did you know these basics or did you teach yourself? Were you on YouTube looking at tutorial? Cause I be going to Pino's Pilot, and I swear, like, yo, there be mad steps, and I'm thinking about this. I'm like, yo, so Ossay just like started doing this from scratch.
Now, I would say me. I'm self-taught with everything. I've burned so much money, so much money into like into paints,
Okay.
and canvases,
Okay.
and I'd like do my own research, and then I started going on YouTube. YouTube has been a major staple.
Yeah.
But learning from my lessons to make things happen, make things better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you basically started drawing, painting. You taught yourself how to blend those colors.
Yeah.
So YouTube helped you.
I'll just say 5% of YouTube. 95 is all me.
Let me tell you something. I feel like YouTube helped everybody.
It's a great teacher.
YouTube is the TikTok of today because everybody stopped searching for YouTube and is now on TikTok.
Yeah, like you see some people, they start their own business and the first place they go is on YouTube.
Yo, facts. I learned how to play a guitar off of YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, there was also many videos off of that, and I always feel like that was always like, I don't know, it was just very instructional. So I think that's dope that you were just like, let me use this tool and resource. I'm going to teach myself how to paint and then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, have you ever painted a self-portrait, like somebody standing right in front of you and you painting them live?
I haven't done that.
Okay.
I'm more like I just take a picture of you and then I just like being in my own space.
Go from there?
Yeah, sometimes
Okay.
I just shut people. I like being like in my isolation
Okay.
when I'm painting.
You got to have your space.
Yeah, when I have my isolation, I don't talk to nobody and my focus is just there.
Okay.
I have a mean focus face. Look, I'm just angry all the time, but
I'm done.
it helps me out.
He's
you know?
focused. He's focused.
And my focus face is like,
I'm done. So, all right, we never did any live portraits. So I guess, what was the most difficult portrait you ever created and why?
ooh, that is a good question. I would say I wouldn't say everything is difficult
Yeah.
because I always find a way to make it easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I can say is this: what sometimes is challenging when I have clients that gives me pictures that's so blurry and it's like non-legible to my eyes. It's like, you want me to make smudge on this? Like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It's hard to like tell some people, hey, either you give me another picture
Yeah.
or I can't do it for you.
Yeah. Okay. Also, we got some people in the check-in right now. Shout out to my best friend Amanda. Shout out to Jason Enrique. Shouting you out, saying Ossay.
Hey.
Shout out to Matthew Zaytoon. He's out here saying Ossay is the best artist to come out of the west side of the island of Hispaniola. Of course he would say something like that.
That's a Haitian Nigerian guy right here.
Thank you for the support, my friend. So, if you could think about a painting that you want to create, that's been a dream to create, what does that look like?
Well, I do want to test out explicit art.
What does that mean?
Where
It's looking
I'm like, how is
spicy.
art explicit? Naked?
you know, like naked art.
Porn.
No, not porn.
Okay.
Not porn, but you know, the admiration of the body.
Okay, so you want to draw body parts?
Yes.
Okay.
And I haven't touched that realm yet.
Okay.
I just had this one image in my head where it's a little too non-PG right now, but I'm not.
What was it? Just say it.
It's just basically I want to add like anime with that. So
Come on, do it
Okay.
now.
I would just say the lady part
Okay.
and the the button on the lady part,
Okay.
and I want to make that button look like Majin Buu.
I'm here for it.
So
I'm
it's
here
like
for
a
it.
little anime, like exotic kind of stuff. You know?
Okay. Where would you display this art?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, but who's gonna like? Where would you put it?
You know what? I will find a place.
Yo,
There's
for real,
always
for
an
real.
audience. That's something. Not everybody can be your audience, but you're somebody's flavor.
Facts, facts, and I love that. So I guess like my next question to you, love, is like, I've seen a lot of your paintings, and I think they're all really dope. I love that each one has a different approach. I seen the one with Dennis Rodman. What's that painting called?
I just call it Rodman.
Rodman.
Yeah.
Okay, I seen that one. That one's really cool. The one you made of your mom and your grandma.
Oh, that was actually my boy Ness. He helped me out with that one.
Okay.
I was working on other pieces, and
But it was your mom and grandma,
my
right?
mother and my grandmother.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for him for helping me out with creating that piece and making my mom's day beautiful for her birthday.
Yeah, that painting was beautiful. That
It
painting was
surely
very
is.
beautiful. Okay. You creating this different type of art, I guess, kind of goes into my next question. You have an art piece right now where? I know it's in Montclair, but where is it exactly?
It's a studio Montclair in Montclair, New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's on Bloomfield Ave.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very nice people. I would say they help me out trying to get me exposure with my work,
That's dope.
and there's more shows to come too. I'm actually applying to do some more shows to get my work out there. There's no more hiding in the corner no more.
That part. And I have a question, like, who reached out to who? Did you reach out to them and like, hey, I would like to display my art? Did they reach out to you? Like, what's that process like, especially for people that are watching and want to get their artwork out there? Like, you know, you're breaking down a journey of what that would be.
This is my road that I'm starting, but what I've done to get myself there is like I went in there, spoke to them. Actually, a former coworker of mine, he actually referred me to that place,
Yeah.
and I just called them and asked him, how do I sign up to have my art displayed at your facility? And they told me that they have a newsletter. Just give them my email,
Yeah.
and whenever they have an event coming up, I submit my pieces, and I see from there. If I get picked, I get picked. If I
Okay.
don't, I don't.
Okay. So that's what that process, and you got picked.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I'll just tell anybody, just go for it. You never know. You're out of the 10 people you go ask, you're gonna get nine no's,
But
or you're
yes,
gonna get
what happened?
one yes. You know.
So I'm curious, love.
Just
How long is your painting displayed there? Like, do you have to pay to keep it there? Is this something that they offer? Like, what does that look like?
So far, I'm gonna they do offer memberships where you get more access, but this one was free
Okay.
for me. And it's there until I believe the 12th of December.
12th of December.
Yeah, I was there. It was last Friday. Was the debut for the show, and there was other dope artists there too, and photographers. I've seen so much beautiful work.
Yeah. Anybody want to shout out since we're doing the show live?
I'm not familiar with everybody from
Okay.
over there, but I will just say the art over there is just amazing.
Okay. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, love, because I feel like even if you don't know the name, I feel like, and what's the name where the artwork is displayed so that the viewers can see your artwork till December 12th, right?
Yes, it's called Studio Montclair in Montclair, New Jersey.
Definitely check out Ossay's artwork. And what's the art that is displayed there? Like, what's it called?
It's called the culture of Latin Dad. So basically, it's like it's a exhibit for artists within the Latin culture.
Okay. I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. Why tap into Latin culture though? Like, what is your culture, if you don't mind that sharing to people?
So my culture is Haitian and Nigerian, and not everybody realizes as much, but Haiti is a part of the Latino community.
It is.
Yeah, and Hispaniola, it's a whole island right there.
Yes.
So
100%
just
facts.
put myself in there. I'll say most islanders are part of the Latino community.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that is definitely a blended family. Like I feel like Cuba, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, everything, that whole little section, I feel like has their own blended culture.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but
It's a big mixing
Latino
pot.
mixing it, even like if you're Haitian, you got French in you, because isn't Creole like a little bit of French blended?
Well, I don't know about the French part because Haitian Revolution, but
Oh no, that part. No, no, no. I'm not saying they got French, but what I'm saying like
the language.
the language has
Yeah.
little tidbits of
Of
French.
French and Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not, and maybe I believe a few languages from Africa, from whatever part my ancestors were in Africa.
Yeah.
But I know with my Haitian side, I represent that a lot, especially, and even my Nigerian side helps me understand more deep of my culture.
Have you been to Haiti or Nigeria?
I've been to Nigeria.
Okay.
It was nice. The funny thing about Haiti, I will tell you,
Okay.
anytime I ask my family members, hey, when can I go to Haiti? Haiti's no good.
Haiti's no
Haiti's no
good.
good right
Why,
now.
yo?
I ask them why. They always tell me it's no good. That's it. They just say Haiti no good, no good.
Nah.
Look,
For
I
real?
guarantee if you find any Haitian person, just say, hey, let's go to Haiti. Haiti's no good right now. They do bad things, and it's like, I even asked my uncle this recently. When was Haiti good? 1970.
Yo, that.
I'm like, okay. So
Yo.
I'm like, okay, all right. I respect that. He said it was during the 70s. That's when Haiti was good. But one day I hope I can
Go
explore there, see my late grandmother's stomping ground. This would me get more of a deeper appreciation of the culture,
Of course.
and especially get more, do more Haitian style art.
I would love, and that was always gonna be my question. I'm like, because if you've been there, like seeing the artwork and that culture and what that looks like. Okay, so I love that we are paying a future possible visit there. Do you have family in Haiti?
I don't know them
That
as
was
much.
okay.
I have cousins,
Okay.
um, but they know me. I just don't know them.
Mm,
Everybody in Haiti knows me because my
okay.
mom complained about me to them,
I'm done.
but I don't know them. So, but I
Damn,
do
so it's
have.
no good if we can't visit that part of the family.
My family will love me. That's something I could say. My
Yeah.
family there, both my grandmother's side and my grandfather's side, both of them, they're open arms. Sometimes I see them visit up here. I show them love, and I know if I go down there, they'll show me love.
Okay. What about Nigeria? You said you did visit Nigeria.
Yeah, I visit my last remaining aunt in this world over there.
Okay.
It was a very beautiful experience. The heat was crazy.
How hot was it?
Oh yeah, disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the mosquitoes were crazy.
Ugh.
Yeah, one time I'm sleeping in my room, I just look up the ceiling, and there's a whole lizard up there. I'm like, wow.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That's
But
crazy.
yeah, overall, I still love the culture, the
Okay.
food, the people.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. I tell you, one of the latest things you can go do there is going to a Nigerian wedding.
Why?
They are
Not that I wouldn't go. I'm just saying, like,
Look.
why? What's so new? What makes it so unique?
It's so lively. You feel like you're in a carnival.
Okay.
You can dress up. When you dress up for those things, it's just
You got a picture of you dressed up?
It's somewhere deep in my files.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess if somebody was going, I feel like your cultures are very like coming up in a household like that. I feel like it's very. I feel like there's a lot of deep values with family, but I feel like it might have been maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Strict.
Oh.
Because that's what I hear. My friends I have a friend that's Haitian and I have another friend that's Nigerian. And one thing I learned about her and her parents, they were very strict on her.
Well,
I just don't know if that's the same thing for guys.
it is strict.
Yeah.
I feel like the older I think after 20 I was good.
Okay, I'm done.
After 20 it was like, why you coming to my house at this time?
Yo, that was the accent. Yes, why you coming to my house?
Two adults don't stay in the same house. And if you reply back like, then what's a mom and a dad? Then you get popped in your mouth. And it's like, how did that happen?
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, being past 18 getting popped in your mouth is not fun.
So what advice would you give to someone who is visiting a Nigerian or Haitian household for the first time to get on their good side?
Just be respectful.
Respectful.
Don't be out of pocket with the family members.
No out of pocket.
Can
you make jokes?
Yeah, you can crack some jokes. Haitians, one thing I will tell you, Haitian people, they like to do this thing called parler caca.
What is that?
I mean, they like to talk crap.
They like to is that caca?
Pale caca.
Pale caca.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
One time I'm never gonna forget. I went to a Haitian barbershop. You know, I don't have a heavy accent.
Yo.
I remember I went there. They just say, "Look at this big boy in Creole." I'm like, I'm looking at them, and then they realize that I understand them.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I thought you was Jamaican. Nah.
You got that wrong.
Yeah, nah. I understand everything. I even replied to them.
So be respectful. I guess smile.
Smile. Be friendly. Be yourself. Don't try too hard. Don't even try to speak Creole, because you will get roasted.
Okay.
Yeah,
Words of advice.
Yeah, words of advice. Don't try to speak Creole too hard when you first meet a Haitian family, because it's gonna look weird and they're gonna roast you at the end of the day.
Oh my God. So I want to share a story. I want to transition, love. I want to get back to the artwork. I want to share a story to the viewers that I feel like is very special, and I did speak about it in my show. So I don't know what episode it was in. It was probably like 2 episodes back, but I did share your story with Thundercat. So Ossay is the artist that created, it was a Dragon Ball Z Durag art, canvas art, and he gave it to Thundercat. And I think the show was at the Brooklyn Mirage. You guys went. And yeah, shout out to Ossay. He was able to give the painting to him. And, you know, I want you to share that story because it is your story. This is your moment. I don't know if this is the first time you're talking about it on camera.
Yeah, this will be your first time talking on camera.
Joe, tell me about that day from beginning to end. From the minute that you have that painting and you're traveling to Brooklyn, like what was your insight for that day? Like what was your agenda? What was your goal?
My goal was just to give it to him. Okay. And, you know, just show appreciation to the artist about what his music meant to me.
Okay.
And I remember when just arriving here at the studio, me and Marv about to get ready to go. I was uncertain to bring it. You know, there was uncertainties to bring it because they might tell us, "Oh, put that back." I just said, "Let's bring it." So driving over there, the long New York traffic, you know, it's crazy over there.
Yeah.
Once we got there, luckily we got there a little early. Just holding it, I seen people just saying, "Wow, this is a dope painting. This is a dope painting."
It is a dope painting.
And like when the time was getting closer for us to get like closer to the stadium, it was just support for like a wave of support was hitting me. Even the security guards were saying, "This is dope." They were just
with the painting.
Yeah, and I'm just walking in there. Once I got to the box office, one of the box office representatives over there, he saw my paintings like, "Yo, come here," and he said, "Yo, this is a dope piece." So I gave him my business cards to them follow.
Out here networking.
Because like before, one of the security guards said they weren't sure if I should bring that in there. They say, "Hey, just keep it low." Then I'm like, okay. So I didn't want to. I just kept a low profile the whole time. I'm just walking in there.
Okay.
The box office dude was cool with me bringing it in, and like luckily me and Marv we got in the front near the front of the stage, so close, and then once like we seen the crowd just getting flooded. I said I'm not gonna drink no water because I'm not trying to take no bathroom breaks.
Yo, I'm dead. I was like, why he not drinking water?
No,
but now I get it. You don't want to miss anything.
And I heard that bathroom was chaotic over there, so
I'm done.
No, thank you.
Bruh.
Did Marv go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm great. I'm done. I'm done. All right, so we didn't go to the bathroom. We did drink no water.
I drank a little bit of water, but not too much.
Okay.
But like I just made sure I just stood there 6 hours, and I would just recommend do not wear Jordan 1s to a concert.
No, they're gonna get stepped on, especially at the Brooklyn Mirage.
No, it's not that. They are uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm done.
If you are flat-footed like me, it's game over. Oh my God, that was the worst mistake. I should have brought my 3s, so I got my feet.
Okay.
But yeah, once we were just standing there, just waiting. Then once he came out, it was just beautiful. The set, like he had this inflatable like Thundercat cave that was up there. I was like, whoa. It was just beautiful. It was just very like colorful. And then once he came out, he just started performing the song. We just vibing with it.
Yeah.
And then, boom, he played that song. like Marv and then a few other people that we made friends with over there. They just helped me raise that canvas up high, and like he was like,
yeah, I'm about to say this is the moment.
And then like after like 3 notes in of him playing the guitar, he was like, whoa, stop right there. He noticed it, and then he just he told me bring it up, and I was like, what? I started crying like a baby.
Yeah, I think Marv was crying too.
Like I seen like, oh man, that was just such a magical moment. Luckily, it was recorded. We recorded that moment. It's on my TikTok and on my Instagram, and it was just such a dope moment. I really see it's like he played that song. He said, "Dedicate that song to you." I'm like,
I saw that.
Oh man,
I saw that.
I cried like a baby.
Aww. I mean, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I'm so here for this story. Like, this is like those stories that this is dope, you know? I'm happy as hell you brought that painting with you.
Yeah, it got even more surreal afterwards. Like when the show ended, next minute, like a British dude came up to me and said, "You brought that painting?"
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah. And he said, Come with us.
Come.
I'm like, what? We're going backstage? I'm like, we lit.
Yo.
So I was like happy. I'm like, whoa, it's him right there. He smells amazing.
So what do you smell like?
I don't know, but it was the best cologne I've ever smelled in my life. I regret not asking him what cologne is that. It was amazing.
Okay.
It was just very kind. He just said, "This is some dope work right here." And then he told me that we like down the line we'll talk. And I'm like, I'm very patient. I'm hopefully down the line we can talk about something.
You know he gonna remember that love. Because I feel like he's probably just torn right now, so he's probably just like
I'm not even no rush. At this stage, I'm just honing my craft.
Yeah.
You know, because I know at the end of the day, good things happen at the right time. Mm-hmm. You know, me introducing him to that painting was one of my highlights, and that was a good time.
Yeah.
I feel like down the line, if the universe lets it happen, we'll meet again. You know.
And he gonna remember you. I feel like once he settles down and I guess hangs the painting. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's gonna be the moment where he contacts you.
Absolutely. Luckily,
yo, if you make his album
that.
cover,
I would love
like
to do that.
Oh
I have
God.
so many ideas.
I'm so here for this, Ossay.
Yeah, it was just crazy seeing like the next day. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing other people posting videos of me giving him the paintings, and I'm like, wait, what?
Did you show your parents?
Oh, I showed my mom. She don't know much about it. You know, Haitian mom. They be like, okay, that's nice for you, sweetie. But but still, it was my moment, and I'm proud of my moment.
I'm super proud of you.
That was just something that I would never imagine that something I created this year was given to the person that I intended to want to give down the line.
Yeah,
it was just an opportunity. Shout out to my boy Marvin.
Yeah,
he's the one that helped make it happen right there. He got the tickets. He said, "We're gonna go see Thundercat." This was months in advance. We got these tickets, and it's like that was just a moment right there I will never forget.
And I guess love so that viewers that are watching this right now, so they could actually see that moment happening. If you could please share like that TikTok, that Instagram, like so people could see the moment that we're talking about.
Yeah, I have to remember what's my TikTok again.
I'm done.
But I will tell you my Instagram is Ossay_the_artist. You'll see the video on there. You'll even see me bust some poses with Thundercat. Like I said, this man is amazing. His music is amazing.
Okay. I'm done. Darius, my son, dances to that song, that dance that they do where they're sliding.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I can't dance, so I'm good.
I'm done. But okay, so I'm so here for this story. So exactly my friends where he shared his Instagram handle, definitely check out that video. And I feel like on TikTok, you could definitely just search it. Be like Durag painting, Brooklyn Mirage, and that shit would just pop up.
Yeah, Durag painting, Thundercat. If you type
Dragon
that
Ball
up,
Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Durag, given to Thundercat. You'll even see on YouTube or on TikTok. Apparently a lot of people reposted it, and I was just like, wow, just seeing the wave of love and support. It was just, it still hits me to this day. I'm really thankful for those people.
Positivity.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
So I feel like I could only ask this question to artists that actually hang up art and stuff like that. You know, if you could give yourself a chance to hang up, if you were given the opportunity to hang up your art in any museum in the world, what museum would it be and why?
Oh, I really haven't thought about that.
Because, you know, like that's the top. That's the top, you know. I mean, I know there's a lot of top museums, but I get curious on what is your top museum, because you got the Louvre
I
in
would
Paris, you got so many, you know.
I would say the Museum of African American History.
Okay, like that.
I would like to have one of my pieces up there of whatever I create down the line, because I don't know what I create that can capture someone's eye and just say we need this here.
Facts.
Like I remember seeing, I forgot her name, but this artist that created the portraits of Michelle and Barack Obama, and it's over there. It's such a beautiful painting.
Okay, love
So,
that.
yeah.
So it would be in that museum.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
So it's like if I can have one of my pieces that dedicated to, to a historian, I would want that there.
Okay, and it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, the manifestation's gonna happen.
That part. All right, love. So we're gonna get into some spicy, fun topics, but before we get there, I guess kind of to leave viewers, do you have like anything going on presently besides the artwork hanging up in the museum in Montclair? Anything else that the viewers should be on the lookout for?
I'm coming out with some new art. I'm working on some new art at the moment. Right now, I'm just doing commission pieces. If
Okay.
anybody can hit me up for commissions for logos, paintings, sneakers, jackets, I'm available. You can contact me through my Instagram at okay. I mean not okay. That's my old one. Ossay _ the artist. So that's my Instagram. If you need any work, just let me know. I'm available.
Love it. Love it. And thank you for sharing that, my friend. And I guess I got one more question. Who do you do this art for? And where do you see this artwork in 5 years?
I'm doing this art for my own mental health.
Okay.
And in 5 years, I hopefully down the line I can help out people with brain injuries or anybody with mental issues with it, because it's been very therapeutic. It's been helpful for me.
Okay.
And I have a mother who has a brain injury. Luckily, she's well. She's recovering well, and I would like to do something down the line where I can help people with brain injuries know that, hey, what they can create matters. They're not a burden.
Okay. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, my friend. Thank you. All right. So I want to get into some like fun topics.
Ooh.
It's looking spicy.
Yeah. All right. So one thing we could talk about, because we were actually talking about this earlier, let's get into some trending topics, my friends. So there's a lot of shit happening right now in the world. A lot. How do you feel, Ossay, about Diddy going to federal court over the Cassie allegations? Supposedly she's alleging that Diddy abused her, all the type of maltreatments, and then even some human trafficking in there, which is wild. When I saw that, I was like, human trafficking. I was like, you were pimping her out. That's what I get out of it. You were pimping her.
That's great. I really
How do
don't
you
like
feel
that.
about that?
Look, these music industry people, they're wild cats.
Wild cat.
They are wild cats. When I look at some of the stuff, I hear some of the stuff that they do, and
Yo,
it's
for
like,
real.
why? Like, you have all this money and you're just gonna ruin it and just doing these wild things. It's like,
Just crazy.
it's wild. It's
I would
like,
not be Diddy's girlfriend.
look with Diddy's rap sheet. I don't know. It's like you hear some odd stories about that.
Yo,
man.
for real. I already know what you're trying to touch base on. I just feel like shit is wild for me because Cassie was with Diddy for like 10 something years. She was with him for a while and like never put a ring on her finger. Never, I don't know if they were living together, but like never had anything like permanent with her. And the minute she broke up with him, she finally had a kid, got married, all this shit. So I wonder what was happening behind closed doors. And I feel like, not for nothing, I love Diddy. No, I don't. But I think he's an asset to the hip hop industry.
Yeah, we admired his work, but as a person,
Yeah,
it might be
it's
different.
a little questionable. Exactly,
You know?
facts.
Just like, example, we know Robert Kelly versus R. Kelly.
Yo, facts.
R. Kelly, talented dude. Robert Kelly, terrible human being.
I guess what I'm trying to get at is I usually see a pattern, and correct me if I'm wrong. Besides Biggie, there has yet to been an artist to be under Diddy's name, maybe Mace, but whatever, under Diddy's name to like only have maybe 1 or 2 hits and then downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Biggie had all the hits, but I feel like everybody else who was under Diddy, like it just seems like this curse. Like I don't know if he's hindering them. I don't know if he stops the contract because maybe he's the one in charge of the contract, or maybe like they try to leave the contract and then he like kind of exiles them from finding business somewhere else. But I kind of want to relate this back to Cassie. I feel like Cassie only had that one hit, Me and You, and that's it. Do you know another Cassie song?
No, that's really it.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like she had that one hit, and it's like after like their relationship and whatnot.
After that, it was just Diddy's girlfriend. That's all you were.
Because apparently, I'm hearing that Diddy, he has a lot of power in the music industry.
Yeah.
And if you not with him, or you're just done.
Yeah.
You're blacklisted right there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I wonder if he could have blacklisted her, and maybe just kind of like, I don't know. I'm curious, like how all this, like why did she stay for so long? Like, if this abuse and stuff was going on, like why didn't you leave?
It's not that easy when thinking about it. From looking from her perspective, it's like, okay, she's with a guy that's possibly going to elevate her to the next level and whatnot. And she might just say, I'm just going to endure this abuse, all the shenanigans that he's putting me through. And then I'm going to reach it to the top. But then it's like, nah, it's not like that. Like, it's like that skit from Dave Chappelle with the Making the Band. Get some Cambodian breast milk and whatnot.
Yo, duh.
And then they said, this some good Cambodian breast milk. And then they did something, we're done with the band. It's like, that's how it is. It's like,
yo, for real.
It's sad to see that for her, that she hasn't reached the full capacity that she
It's
should
just
be
one
in.
song.
Yeah, because it's just that one. I think she has some other songs, but they're not mainstream. Because think about it, he has a lot of connections, a lot of money. He probably stopped the radio stations from even wanting to air her music.
Maybe.
And in producers to even work with her.
Maybe.
So it's like,
I don't know, my friend. I hope that obviously this story is gonna unravel more.
oh yes.
Because I'm like, what were the whistleblower moments? I'm curious. Like, so I am gonna stay very connected to this story because I just heard about it today. So I was like, oh my God, that shit's wild. So we're gonna transition to something else. How do you feel about Snoop Dogg announcing today that he was gonna stop smoking weed? Do you think he's saying the truth? You think he stopped smoking weed, or you think it's like a publicity stunt? Yo, for real, that's like his medicine. It's like his coffee.
It's hard to say because when you're used to seeing someone doing something for so long, it's like it's just a missing piece of their identity. But I do understand if he's trying to end it just to like help. He may experience something that made him change his mind to say, I'm done smoking. Maybe health wise.
That's
or
what
maybe,
I was thinking too. Like maybe
an example to his young family members, young fans, and whatnot. Because for him being in his, I believe he's 40s and 50s right now.
I think he's like 50.
Yeah, like he has such longevity within this industry, and he's still influencing people to this day. He might just want to change it up for the new generation, probably.
Maybe.
There's so many factors that can like lead into that, but man, Snoop without weed though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I was just like, when I saw that, I was like, what? And then like now what's trending is they're doing the no smoke challenge.
What?
So it's like Meek Mill just responded to that. So it's just like people are saying that they're going to jump on that bandwagon too. And also I look at it like he didn't say quit smoking forever. You know, what if it's just a little goal until the New Year's? Because I don't know. I feel like, not that he can't do it.
It's possible. I'll say for me, for example, I don't smoke. I stopped.
Yeah.
I stopped a long time ago.
Why?
Sure about that?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Sure about that?
I don't smoke, but I may ingest something, but
Yeah.
I just had a bad experience a while ago where someone did something and
Yo, this story sounds scary.
I'm in the middle of a 7-Eleven
Yo,
and
I'm
I'm
dead.
thinking there's an earthquake. I'm like somewhere near South Jersey, I think near Princeton. I'm far from home, from Essex
dead.
County and all that. I'm like, dang.
Are you just high?
I'm having all these Caucasian
Yo, why
people
these
looking at
wild
me.
shit be happening to you?
I
Ossay?
don't know. This is why I'm just hibernating. I'm not
Yo,
doing
I'm
nothing no
dead.
more. But some way, somehow, trouble finds me.
Talk about wild shit. I feel like we gotta get this story in because I'm looking at the time. I'm like, oh man, we gotta get this story in.
Oh boy.
Yo, so something crazy happened to Ossay. So, Ossay went on a date. I guess it was a blind date.
No, it was a date.
There was a date.
Not
yo.
even a date. I don't even know what to call it, but it was just an experience.
It's an experience, yo. And I feel like I want you to just share it. So we're gonna protect names, all that, because we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. We're gonna protect the innocent.
Oh, I
but
don't
this
know her
story
name.
is wild, yo. Like I feel like I've heard this story like maybe 4 or 5 times already, and it always gets better every time you say it. And I almost can't believe because you're so calm, cool, and collective. I'm like, yo, where'd you meet this person? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All in these situations.
Let me give this thing a title right here.
Yo, what should we call it?
The Cat Lady from Tinder.
The cat lady from Tinder. Yo, this could be Are You Afraid of the Dark story?
Oh
like,
my
yo.
God. I think I gotta go my
secret
my creepy
societies.
voice. Oh my God.
Yo, cat meow.
I swear, this is why.
Yo, Amanda, you listening? Cause you have cats. Just saying. All right, go.
This is why dating is garbage.
Dating is
It is
basura.
garbage. 2023 dating is garbage. Fatra. That's garbage in Creole. Man, so back in January of this year, I was single. I had a breakup in October. So I'm just saying, let me get myself out there. I messaged somebody. Me being adventurous and stupid at the time, I swiped right on somebody. I'm like, oh, we matched up, and I read their profile. I should have saw the red flag when I seen that they say they talk to ghosts.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Yo, but how did you not like?
Look, I was lonely.
I'm
When men are
done.
lonely, they just say, fudge it.
Yeah.
That I learned my lesson.
He was open-minded.
Yeah, that was too open-minded right there. So I'm talking to this person, and I'm like, okay, she seems okay through text. And then next week she's telling me how she was homeless and that she was squatting off of someone's house.
Yo, this is a real story, by the way.
Yeah, and she lived in New York. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, she's squatting on someone's house and that this person has been very abusive to her. I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. It's sad. I'm just trying to like be be a human being.
Yeah, empathetic.
And next minute she's talking to me, telling me that this person probably killed her cat. Huh? And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yo, so first it's like, yo, I'm getting abused.
She's like, I feel like she gave me that story that like melted my heart.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I'm so sorry. But but that was the day when I realized capes don't work on me. I am not a superhero. I'm like, wow. And she's telling me, I thought, what? So what do you do with the cat? She put it in the backyard of these people's house. And it was when it was brick out there. It was brick as hell out there. I'm like, so you preserving your cat in the outside of this man's house?
Oh my God.
And I couldn't learn that.
What do you mean?
And I couldn't learn that
What do you...
that guy was a victim of her shenanigans.
Oh my God. Please share.
Oh my God. So basically she's a professional squatter She uses Tinder to squat on people. Yeah. Sometimes.
And she had a dead cat.
Yeah, it gets even more wilder.
All right, so let's get to it.
So I'm like, okay, I hope everything is okay. Like me want to just say, okay, let me not. That should have like did that right there. But no, I'm just being kind. Like I was angelic right there, but no, I can't be doing that no more. But so she told me that she met with some dude that lives here in Garfield. Huh? Yeah. I'm like, she said she's crashing at the dude's house over there, and then she's walking around with the dead cat.
And where was this dead cat again?
It was in a container.
Oh my
apparently.
God.
No.
So she had all her stuff. She put in this guy's car and all that. She stayed at his house for like 3 days, and oh God. And then she said and messaged me saying she's scared. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry for her. She feel like the guy just only wanted her just for sex and whatnot. She thought she was gonna get raped. I'm like, oh my God, we gotta get her out of there.
Oh my God, we gotta get her out.
And I'm like at work, and I'm like, I'm really overstepping my boundaries. It's only been 24 hours I met this person.
So what happened?
Yeah, yeah. Boys and girls, don't overstep your boundaries.
No.
But yeah, so she's telling me, can you meet up? So I'm like, she's asked me, can we meet up at my house? And I'm like, no, we're not going to my house.
Nah, you ain't gonna squat
First
in my house.
of all, I got Haitians at my house.
Oh my God, bringing a dead cat?
No, just bring her at my house. They would have obliterated me, Exodia style. Okay, some Yu-Gi-Oh mess. I'm obliterated.
Oh shit.
I got 2 Haitian aunts. I got 4 Haitian uncles, and I have a Haitian mom.
All in the same house?
No,
Oh, I was about to say what?
but they can come to that house.
Yeah, look what Ossay brought.
Oh,
You're not gonna believe
I
it.
really don't like that.
the Haitian meeting would have been it's been catastrophic.
Parle caca.
Oh no, not parler caca, case Jolwin.
Oh.
I mean, break my butt.
I'm dead. So what happened?
Okay, so I told her meet me at Essex Green in West Orange, right?
So wait, so she met the person in Garfield.
Yeah. She met the person in Garfield. She got the vibe that he's gonna like do some stuff. She was with him for a couple of days, and I'm at work, and then she's messaging me all this. I'm like, oh my goodness, and she asked me if I could help her out. I'm like,
Yeah,
I was like,
West
okay.
Orange.
I was
Yeah.
like, okay. I told her to meet me at Essex Green because I was not bringing that chick to my house.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't want no one to know where I live.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm like looking at her. She like next time I'm seeing like some little Filipino dude just walking up to me, and she's walking out to my car, and she looking crazy. I'm like, oh God, what did I get myself into?
It was
Yeah.
at this moment that he knew. He fucked
Yo, guys,
up.
this is a real story.
Yeah. So some
This is
Filipino
crazy.
dude
Crazy.
just like packing stuff in
Crazy
my
girl.
car. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Then she's like sitting in my car. She's smelling crazy because she told me she had to like. She didn't want the guy to like feel her up and all that, so she didn't take a shower for a couple of days. I'm like,
Oh my God.
and she sat in my car. Yeah. And once the Filipino dude just walking out, he told me, "Damn, bro, I tried to save her. It's your problem now." I was like,
So what happened? How'd you
What-
get rid of her?
"Oh wait, it's gonna get worse." It's like that moment when he told me that she's my problem now. I'm like, "Damn, what did I do?" So I had to call my mom to see what I can do to help out. My mom was trying
Yo,
to be.
Ossay, you mad nice.
My mom just told me, be nice, get to her room. All right. So I just said, okay, let me go find a motel, give her a room to at least wash up for 2 days. I put it on my card.
Wow. You
Um,
are so
I
nice.
would help her brought her stuff, but it was crazy that she really put that dead cat in my car though.
Yo, I'm dead.
She had that dead cat though. That dead cat was still with her.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like it was just in a clear container.
Oh my God.
In a black bag in there, and it's like,
Oh my
oh. So she's been preserving a dead cat in the freezing weather in a black bag in a container, and I'm like, I hope my car don't get haunted.
Yo, for real, for
Yeah,
real.
I'm like, meow, No,
Dead
like
cat
there'll be
vibes.
moments I'll be hearing some movements in my car. I'm like, what is that?
Wait, so what happened? You bought it the hotel room.
Yeah, so I brought her a hotel room, had a conversation. She was telling me some weird stuff, how she's 5% black. I'm like, oh. This is my first time trying to do the whole interracial
trying to be
space,
your
not
friend.
knocking down, not knocking down
She tried
that.
to be your friend.
And it was like, oh, she tried to talk with a black scent with me.
No, stop playing.
Yeah, and it was like, okay. I said, I hope you get well. Da 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 da. The minute I got in my car, I called my cousin, and I called my other friends too, and they told me, nah, you better leave her alone.
Yo, for real.
Just dip out. This is your escape. Mm-hmm. So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I called my mom too. That was the last person I needed to talk to. I explained her everything. I think she might be a squatter. I had to explain what a squatter to a Haitian lady.
Bruh.
It was funny. She said, Georgie, you did too much already. Let her go. Let her stay there. She figure out by herself.
Yo, facts.
Yes. Shout out to my mom, Miss Linda.
Yo, no. Getting them facts of life.
She told me, like, I said, you know what? I'm going to go on my weekend because I just got paid. I already wasted $72 for 2 nights for this person. And one thing I did, I was smart, though. I took all that money from that card, transferred to another card. So she didn't try to charge anything.
Yeah.
I told her, look, respectfully, I can't help you out no more. This is it, et cetera, et cetera. I know I felt bad, like I did that to her, but it's like that was too much.
Yeah.
I was overdoing it for my part.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
And-
what app were you using?
Oh,
what
Tinder.
was the dating app? Oh, Tinder.
Oh, Tinder is
Yo,
just...
Tinder be crazy.
No, it gets way worse. The story gets way worse than this.
Yeah, what is it?
Saturday morning, I'm just sitting in my room, just watching some anime, just chilling, playing some Pokemon too.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my phone call. I'm like, okay, hello. I'm like, hello. I'm like, oh. I hung up quick because I'm like, oh God, this is what happened. I should not give my number out to people.
Yeah.
I need to have a burner phone.
Wait, she tried calling you back?
She called me multiple different numbers. She's a pro at that, I can see.
Well, she probably, if you're a squatter, she probably has all these numbers and she probably is like deaded relationships, so she definitely needs it.
Oh my God. The minute she's like blowing up my phone. And I'm looking at my card. I'm looking at my phone. They're trying to charge my card. I'm like, no.
What would you do if you saw her right now, today, and she said hi to you? Would you say hi back?
I'm out.
No,
because
Not at all?
Look,
She's just like,
no, she ain't gonna do that.
no?
No, what she did afterwards, when I realized she crazy, the crazy cat lady.
Crazy cat
She
lady.
sent me, I think, well over 24 pictures.
Of her cat?
No, of people eating doo-doo.
Oh my God. Yo, this is the most craziest situation
It's like,
ever.
why would you do that? Why
Nah,
would you
man.
send me pictures of people eating doo-doo?
Yo.
I know she's trying to tell me eat shit, but I was like,
Damn.
why you do that?
Yo, I just think this is so crazy that like you picked up. This all happened in a matter of span of like
A
a
week.
day or week.
No, actually 3 days.
That shit's so wild for me. Like Tinder needs to start screening these people. Like all I can say is that you mad nice and you lucky you didn't die. Yo, I'm just saying because she could have killed you, straight up. Not for nothing, but like for real. If you don't know if she killed her cat. You don't know what type of person.
Look, the minute I messed up is when I realized that Filipino dude. I hope I run into him somewhere, maybe at that Wawa's.
Yeah, it's your
I
problem
hope
now.
I run into him when he told me, like, bro, why didn't you warn me that she was that crazy? I know that was a little warning. That was
Nah,
a baby
man.
warning.
Bruh.
You decided that day, Ossay, that red was your favorite color.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, but you did. The minute that her profile said that she spoke to ghost people, that she speaks to dead people, whatever the fuck that shit was. First of all, I get witch vibes. I'm
Yeah,
like,
then she told me she was a witch too.
Nah, I don't want to be with no witch. I will never date anybody who practices witchcraft. That I don't respect witchcraft because I look at it like, yo, if I
There's
hurt
good
your
and bad.
feelings, but I just look at it like, yo, how do I know if I break up with you, you're not gonna put a curse on me?
Ain't nobody got time
That's
for that.
true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a sudden I got headaches, start losing my hair,
Toenails coming off. I'm like, no.
my car broke down.
Your foot turned to a hoof.
Yo, for real. It's just like, yo, I will not
what do you
date
mean?
somebody that does witchcraft. I am good on that.
It was just like, luckily I'm Haitian, so I know some people that can deflect that.
Yo, but for real, even that, it's just I don't want to get myself in that mess.
Look, all I know is
What advice would you give to someone on Tinder that sees a crazy profile?
don't swipe right. Okay, avoid it. If you actually read, don't do swipe, 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 swipe until you get somebody. Don't do that.
I'm dead.
Look, like right now, I am in a happy space. I am with a wonderful young lady right now. She has blessed my heart. Shout out to her. You know,
Love that.
she gives me peace, and I'm happy. She's the most normal woman I've ever met in my life.
Oh,
She's real normal, and I love that. And
she
it's
likes
that's rare.
Thundercat too.
She likes what I can play. She'll jam with me.
Okay.
She doesn't fight me. We haven't had no arguments. We communicate, and my thing is I'm doing better as a man to comprehend her.
Yeah.
And we comprehend each other. We comprehend each other.
Also,
Communication.
out here.
You know,
Out here.
because I'm not trying to let that go because I'm 31 years old and dating is getting worse, and the mental health crisis is getting worse out here.
It really is.
And there's a bunch of crazies. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel bad for y'all ladies because y'all deal with even worse.
Guys could be interesting. That's all I can say. You know.
No, they're not interesting. They crazy as hell.
See, my thing is like, I mean, I'm not the one to talk because I feel like I sometimes don't choose to see the red flags, but I do feel like, I don't know. I feel like for me, guys have gotten less gentleman-like.
Oh yeah.
It's just kind of like now it's kind of like, yo, what's your DM? Or what's this? Or what's that? And it's kind of like, where's the like pizzazz? Where's the riz? You know, like where is all that?
I would say this too, an owner reverse. Ladies have too much high expectations for no reason. I can see somebody who just say who looks like look like Fiona from Shrek just saying, I want a 6'5", 10-figure dude. I'm like, bruh. Look. Not everybody's in everybody's radar. We got to be realistic here.
Yeah.
It's like, especially that new thing with the Cheesecake Factory thing. That's wild.
What you talking about?
So this is narrative. If you go on a first date and you bring a girl to a Cheesecake Factory, she's not gonna do it. There was some woman that was upset with a guy that brought her to the Cheesecake Factory.
Why?
Because she said she's too gorgeous for that.
I mean, I don't like the Cheesecake Factory.
Well,
Yo,
pick another date.
Pick another date. I don't know. To be,
No,
I don't.
I would just say find a common ground with the person you're dating about where to go. If you don't, then they're gonna bring you to a place and you're not gonna like it. And what's the point?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Cheesecake Factory. I feel like Cheesecake Factory for me, the menu is too big. It's almost like
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like a Bible. It's just like mad. Like, how do you fit all this food? Like, how many chefs you got back out there that could do fish tacos and make a pizza and make chicken, but also make a cake? Like, that menu looks crazy. So I feel like that's what it is for me. The menu is too overwhelming, and
The
I
food
feel
is
like
good though.
Yeah, I don't know. You think so?
Whenever I go there on rare occasion. I get the jerk chicken pasta. No, is it? No, I don't think that's there. I think that's Bahama Breeze. I love that spot. That's a good spot to go to first date.
Okay.
You know, especially if during the summer,
It's
outdoors,
a vibe.
nice vibe.
Vibe.
You know, but
Okay.
Cheesecake Factory is not a bad place. It's like if someone's taking you to heck, I seen people being happy to it with a McDonald's date.
Yo, for real.
You don't see that now because now social media is influencing people to like have these high expectations of how to be treated. Like now these days, some dudes they just say, "Oh, I spent all this money. You got to get on this date," you know. And then next minute you have this other thing where some women say, "I look too good. I need to be taken to this high end." Even if it's the first meeting.
Yeah.
Where's the old school vibe of like just going to a park, talking to someone, actually understanding them.
I like that.
But
I like that. And I see the time right now, my friends, and it is now 8:00. So one thing before we go, Ossay, I want you to share your Instagram, TikTok, wherever people can find you.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say an advice for the day for them from you.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Ossay_the_artist. And on TikTok, you can find me at Ossay Studios. That's my TikTok right there. And my advice for the day, I would say, is Don't disrespect yourself. That's it.
I like
Don't
that.
disrespect yourself. Love yourself.
Don't disrespect yourself. Don't give yourself your parle caca.
Oh God, not using it. This is what
Am
happened.
I saying it right?
The term. This is what happened when I teach friends Creole. They just use it all.
Wait,
Especially my Dominican friends.
Am I saying it right though?
You're saying it right, but
Parle caca.
palika.
Parle caca. No parle caca 2024. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Sounds cool though. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. All right, everybody that's been in the check-in, oh my God, there's been people in the check-in, and I do apologize for not paying attention to that. But everybody who's been in the check-in supporting our episode, I thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to check out that video we were talking about with Ossay, where he gives his painting to Thundercat because he's a vibe. He's definitely a vibe. Shout out to Amanda, my best friend, always supporting me on my show. Shout out to Bravery Studios. And also, if you're in the area, I believe the Friendsgiving is this Saturday, right?
Yep.
So do yourself a favor. Stop by Bravery Studios. There's a potluck Friendsgiving, so definitely like bring some food. No Cheesecake Factory food. No,
Oh,
let me
God.
stop. But like, bring something to share. It's gonna be a vibe, all friends, networking. It's meant to be a cozy feel before we get into our crazy feels next week. Because next week is Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and then before you know it, it's Christmas.
Oh boy.
So do yourself a favor, stop by Bravery Studios here in Garfield, and bring a plate, make a plate, whatever it is, but come with the vibes. Just saying. So yeah, that's all I gotta say to you today. Also, everybody that is following my YouTube channel, do yourself a favor, follow my Instagram because I make videos. If you're ever curious, like what does Mina post for the day? Follow me at the Queen of Spice, and that's Queen number 0F Spice. You can find that on the TikTok, the Instagram, and then if obviously you're already on the YouTube, the Mina Mendoza Show. So yeah, guys, it's your girl, Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, Queen of motherfucking Spice. And Marv, take us out of here.